Hello, it's White Dove Store. Today we're going to be going over this vintage Marshall. It's 1979 JMP MK2 lead combo amp. Here's the serial number. Let me flip this over. 05923L. Again, it's 05923L. And you see the JMP. But what I'm going to do, this hasn't been turned on today, so that I'm going to move it. We're going to play it a little later on, but what I'm going to do is just lay this down gently like this, because I want to be able to show you the chassis of the amp itself. And what I'm going to do is actually, well, I'm going to try just lowering this down so that you can see this yourself. Master model 50 watt. I know it's a little blurred. Oh, let me flip this over. That's why it's blurred. Okay, here you go. Master model 50 watt MK2 lead. You see it, made in England and by Jim Marshall. And there's a 059. I can't read. It's a serial number again. So let me see. It has the selector on it. You see the selector here. Fuse. Now, from what I can tell, these look like Russian tubes that have been placed in here, so it has been retubed. I'm just looking around in here trying to look, and I know the preamp tubes were all replaced too. The guy replaced them when I bought them, so I'm not really sure when they were replaced. I just know they were replaced. So, okay, so let's just get a good look at this thing. Go over this amp so that we can see it. Here's the speakers. Marshall Celestion. I really can't see the number on them. I believe these are the original ones. They look original to me. So, but what we're going to do is we're just going to go over to the Tolex. We're going to go over the entire amp, and then I'm going to turn it on. We're going to play it a little bit so that you can hear it. First off, I do notice the front grill cloth is a little, looks like it's been a little bit. Let me just lay this down here. Flip this over. You can see this, where the speakers are and everything. Here, see that the grill cloth is just kind of fraying a little bit. The Tolex around it doesn't look too bad. There is a couple rips in the Tolex, and we're going to go over all that here in a minute. But since we have it laying down, maybe I should just lift it a little bit so that you can see the bottom, the Tolex. So here is the bottom of the amp. See the Tolex on the amp. There's a little spot here. It's not too bad. It's a real nice sounding amp. Beautiful tube amp sound, of course. So let me see. I'm gonna go over this side too. There's a little L or a little rip in one side. Yeah, this is it. You can see this in the Tolex here. But it's, again, for a 79, I mean, it hasn't been abused. It doesn't look to me. It looks like everything is in great shape. There was a amp tech that checked it out, said everything was good. Nothing had to be replaced that he saw. So we are going to just go over the entire Tolex. If you just see me talking and just viewing the whole amp, it's just so that you can see it. I want you to be able to see it, and then we'll plug it in and play it. And I'll play a Parker Deluxe Fly. I will play through it because it has a piezo pickup in the bridge, so you can hear a real clean sound. And we can also, I'll run the stomp box through it so that we can just hear everything that's going on with it. So that is that. I think this is the original cord too. If you see it, and doesn't look like that has been replaced. Just plug this in here, and what we're going to do is move this back. Let's go over some of the settings, and I'll set the camera up on the couch so that you can hear it. I'm going to just throw it on standby just for a minute as I set this up. We'll try the high, the low. I don't know if I probably didn't show you this, so I need to. So this is the settings that it has on it. It has the preamp settings for the volume, master volume, the treble, the middle, mid-range, bass, and then the presence. And we're just going to go through. We're going to go through all of this. We're going to plug it up. So here we go. Let me set you here. And I'm just going to go through the controls first off. You're not going to really see me too much, besides me just pointing out to you what I'm doing with the guitar, or what knobs I'm turning on the amp specifically, so that you know that everything works. Because we want to go over to see if it's, you know, the pots are scratchy, or if there's something wrong with electronics. We want to go over all that. And from what I've seen, I played it a little bit yesterday. I haven't found anything wrong with it, actually. So that's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is just run a loop real quick. I'm going to switch this to piezo. And then I'm going to mess with all the volume knobs and everything so you can hear the sound like so. So I looped that in it. Let me set this guitar down. Okay, so flip you back over. So here's the, let's just leave these alone. Let's just check these. Let's turn all these down. There's the bass. Here's the middle. Treble. Okay, so master volume. Preamp. Let's just set some of this back. There's the presence. You hear it? Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to set you back down here. Let me just play some. I'm just going to click this on the stop box on some distortion. Let me show you what I'm doing. So now I've got the stomp. I'm going to throw some distortion in with a loop, just so that we can hear just the whole amp playing. It's just really, it's got a nice sound to it, picking up everything. would be that. So now I want to kind of get over to kind of want to do kind of a distorted sound. I'm trying not to turn it up too much just to hear how it carries the distortion. Kind of the distortion. That's how it would carry it if you had a pedal with it. So that's pretty much, let's see, I think that's about all. I don't know what else to show you. Maybe we can just do a little bit more, just with a little effects, just to hear, so you can hear how it comes through the Marshall. Okay. Proficiently. It plays really nice. It has an excellent sound to it as well. I just throw this on standby, and I hope you like it. Just invest a little bit of time. I want you to feel free. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I don't know if I forgot to notice that was broke, chipped off the side right there, but I just want to make sure that I do that. So that's it, though. Beautiful amp. Hope you like it. I appreciate you just spending your time to watch a video with me.